What if I told you that music isn't just about melodies and beats, it's a weapon for change? Let me tell you why this week in Latin music feels like a seismic shift in how artists are redefining their purpose. Think about it, when you hear a song, do you ever stop to wonder what's behind the lyrics? Well, this week, we're seeing musicians step out of the spotlight and into the arena of activism, education, and cultural preservation. It's not just about fame anymore, it's about legacy. And I'm here to break down why these moments matter more than you think. Take Mon Laferte, for example. She's getting a social justice award, but here's the kicker, she's not just another artist cashing checks. This woman's been using her platform to fight for human rights and gender equality across Latin America. What makes this really interesting is that she's not just talking about these issues, she's embedding them into her art. Imagine writing a song that becomes a rallying cry for a movement. That's the power she wields. And honestly, I think it's a sign of the times. Artists are no longer content to be passive observers, they want to be architects of change. But here's the thing, when someone like Laferte gets recognized, it sends a message that creativity and activism aren't mutually exclusive. It's a win for everyone who believes music can heal the world. Now, let's talk about Marc Anthony and Yandel. These aren't just award shows, they're about how artists are using their influence to lift up communities. Marc Anthony's work with the Maestro Cares Foundation has funded over 35 projects. But here's what I find fascinating, he's not just throwing money at problems. He's building systems. Think about it, when you invest in education, you're investing in futures. And Yandel? He's tackling mental health in the music industry. That's a conversation that's long been ignored. In my opinion, this is where the real progress is happening. Artists are finally acknowledging that their success comes with a responsibility to protect their peers. It's not just about charity, it's about creating sustainable change. Then there's Noel Chaudry's and that scholarship for Razel Rosado. Let me tell you, this isn't just about giving someone a college fund. It's about breaking cycles. A 17-year-old Puerto Rican violinist getting $250,000 to study at Berkeley. That's not just a gift, it's a statement. What many people don't realize is that access to education is still a luxury in underserved communities. By funding this, Chaudry's is saying, your talent matters, and I'm not letting systemic barriers stop you. And honestly, that kind of mentorship is rare. It's not just about money, it's about opening doors that were previously closed. This raises a deeper question, how many other prodigies are out there waiting for someone to believe in them? And don't even get me started on Banda El Recodo's exhibit at the Grammy Museum. This isn't just a museum display, it's a cultural reckoning. They're showcasing instruments that have defined a genre for 88 years. But here's the twist, they're not just preserving history, they're making it relevant. When a regional Mexican band plays at the Grammy Museum, it's a reminder that genres aren't static. They evolve. What this really suggests is that cultural preservation isn't about nostalgia, it's about ensuring that future generations understand where the music came from. And if you take a step back and think about it, this is a huge deal. It's validation for a genre that's often overlooked in mainstream spaces. Lastly, Álvaro Díaz's OMAKASE project. This isn't just an album, it's a cultural experiment. By blending Japanese OMAKASE traditions with Puerto Rican identity, he's creating something that's both intimate and expansive. A detail I find fascinating is how he's turning fans into collaborators through art and storytelling. It's like he's saying, this isn't just music, it's an experience. And that's exactly what the world needs right now. In a time where everything feels fragmented, Díaz is proving that cultural fusion can create unity. It's not just about mixing styles, it's about building bridges between worlds. So what does all this mean? It means that Latin music isn't just surviving, it's thriving in ways that redefine what it means to be an artist. These moments aren't isolated, they're part of a larger movement where creativity and purpose collide. And if you ask me, this is just the beginning. The future of music isn't just about what's played, it's about who gets to play it and why.